Hello, hello, love you. Hello, good morning. Can you see us? Come here, bud. Come here. Oh, yes. Hello, hello. Just thought I'd say hello and talk about a couple of things. Excuse my eyes, I'm very blurry this morning. Don't know why. Let me get comfy. How's that? Birdie, hello, come on then. Come on. Okay. So, a couple of little things really. I am very, very tired in my eyes today. Anyway, today's Saturday. It's the day after what they call Black Friday. Which, if you don't know, Black Friday, what that is stores getting rid of their stock that they no longer want, their old stock, and what they do with it, they have to charge about double for it in one store somewhere in the UK. This is how it works here. For 7 days, 7 consecutive days. So you can get a television for £200, that's what it's worth. They put it up sometime in the year in one store for £400 for 7 consecutive days. Then when it comes to Black Friday, they put it down to 199 quid, and they say it was £400. That's what happens. Anyway, whatever, if you feel that you've got a bargain, that's the most important thing, isn't it? It's feeling. If you feel that you've got a bargain, great. And talking about that, I'm going to talk about dates really, but so that's Black Friday. I have nothing to do with it. I don't go out, I don't shop, I don't do anything with Black Friday. It's a nonsense. The other one is Thanksgiving. Now in the UK, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving, obviously. However, I do have a number of people from the USA that follow me on this channel and also over on my Facebook. And every year I get a number of people say, Happy Thanksgiving, Bri. And thank you for the sentiment, and I do mean that. It's nice that people think about you in whatever way they think about you. However, if I was an American, living in America, I would not be celebrating Thanksgiving. When you look at the history, and in fact the diluted history that people celebrate Thanksgiving for is disgusting, but when you look at the history of what's happened to the Native Americans, and the murder and the rape, and the water that was poisoned, and the alcohol that was poisoned, tobacco that was poisoned, the diseases that were spread, the starvation, the murder, the torture, there is nothing to be very thankful for. So whilst I appreciate people saying Happy Thanksgiving, Bri, I think those people that say it, they've put no thought into it whatsoever. I certainly wouldn't celebrate anything like that. It's disgusting. And as I say, if I was an American person living in America, I certainly wouldn't be celebrating. That's Thanksgiving. But thank you anyway. As I said, I do appreciate it, but it's not for me. Christmas is also not for me. I don't celebrate that just for my own reasons, really. It's no big deal. For many, many years I found it boring. There's nothing really about Christmas that I enjoy or like or want or need. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I find it a bragging season, a greedy season. I find people go on Facebook or whatever and say, look what I've got. Oh, I'm better than you. Look, I'm bigger telly than you. Great. You know, people eat too much. They just do too much, you know, of everything really. They drink too much, spend too much. It's just not for me. If it's for you, great, enjoy it your way. That's wonderful, but it's just not for me. just don't do it. What I do find funny is that people are still sending me messages, and again, I am grateful and I am thankful, and please don't take this the wrong way, but people still send me messages saying, I feel so sorry for you, going to be alone at Christmas, you know, that is what I want. You know, so can I send you a present? Perhaps you could open it on Christmas Day. I feel so sorry for you having nothing to open on Christmas Day. I tell you what, if I open my eyes Christmas Day, that'll do me, you know. So please don't go feeling sorry for me and putting all of your stuff onto me because you celebrate it or whatever, so you want me to celebrate it or think I should be celebrating it, but I don't celebrate it, you know. And I think people should respect that. People should just say, oh, okay, I understand that. And as I say, it's not having a go. I've been invited to 3 separate places to have spend Christmas there, which is lovely, and thank you very much, all of you. One, which was very, very close to me saying yes, was my lovely, lovely friends, Lisa and John. Thank you very, very much. I nearly said yes just to spend some time with these beautiful people. But Christmas isn't for me. I would just be in the way. They're going to celebrate, they're going to celebrate Christmas this year for the first time in many years. So I think it should be a private family affair. That's what it should be. You shouldn't have anybody there that... I mean, I would feel very awkward, wouldn't I, in that situation? People giving presents. I wouldn't be given presents. I don't accept or receive or whatever to cards, you know. I don't particularly like all the tinsel and twinkly lights and things, you know. So yeah, I would feel very awkward in that situation. But 3 people have offered, and that, again, thank you very much, and I really do appreciate it. But this is our first year actually in Bricks in a number of years, so we're looking forward to that, just to chill out. That's all we're looking forward to doing. He's asleep now. While I'm on the subject of Christmas really, have you seen the premieres? You know, you can premiere a video. I did a little trial run on Ishi Art on the other channel I've got, and it worked well. What that meant was I put the video up, I set it up for a certain time to premiere, so people watch it at the same time as I do. So it's live really, well, live that I'm on there, not on the video, but the video's playing, but then I'm there in the chat log with everybody else chatting and things like that. People can communicate to me, ask me questions, etc, etc. So I think I would probably do that on Christmas Day on at least 1 or 2 videos, something like that. So if people are alone and they want to chat, you know, they can chat that way. You know, I just think it'd be a nice thing really. So I'll try and do that definitely Christmas Day. I might do it to all the videos. I don't know how many videos I'm going to do. Or if you've noticed, I've got a black tongue in this video. I've used some toothpaste and it's got charcoal in it. It's maybe tongue black. Not that you needed to know that. So what's on the agenda today? Well, today is a mandala day. I'm going to start work on a mandala. I've done the background and I know what I'm doing on it, so that's good. So I've done the sketching, etc, etc. So it's all ready to go. But it takes hours and hours and hours to do, so I certainly won't finish it today or tomorrow. I'll probably finish it Monday, I would imagine. 2.5 days it will take, roughly. But I love doing my big mandalas. It's a big one. So that's on the agenda today. Mr. Solarface is starting to come out after a bloody freezing cold morning going down the park. He woke me up, wanted me to go down the park, so I did, bright and early, and it was bloody freezing. Hey, it's funny how people get to know you, you know, when you move into somewhere. I was walking yesterday through the woods actually, and a woman came up with a little tiny dog, and I had a little chat with the dog and chat with the woman. And she said, he's a beautiful little boy. I've heard that you rescued him. I don't know who I told, or when, or what connection she has to that person. quite funny really. Anyway, so that's it really. So thank you for the Thanksgiving wishes. However, I wouldn't be involved in something like that ever. Christmas, thank you very, very much for the offers of presents, of gifts, of somewhere to go, and all the rest of it. And again, I really do appreciate that. And I really do. Please don't take it the wrong way. But I always say no to everybody. And I've had 3 people so far offered a Christmas meal, or at least to spend some time Christmas Day with them. So that's lovely. And I've had, I'm not sure, it might be even 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3. It's 4 people. I've had 4 people saying, please can I send you a gift so that you can open it on Christmas Day. Well, it's not my Christmas Day, it's your Christmas Day, you know, so thank you, but please keep the gift and you open it for yourself, you know, or keep the money and spend it on yourself. It is appreciated, it really is, but it's just not for me. I just don't do it. And again with the premieres, the YouTube premieres, I just have to sort of discuss this for a second, but Article 13, if you don't know what it is, Google it. I don't understand it, but YouTube keeps sending me this rubbish about Article 13. I think it is rubbish really, and they're saying that a lot of videos will not be able to be shown anymore, you know, certainly once we leave, if we leave, you know, the Brexit, the UK thing or whatever it is, if we leave the UK and we become this, you know, this country of power cuts and rickets, how we used to be, then they're not going to show a lot of videos, including obviously a lot of mine, so they say, I don't know. Article 13 anyway. Yeah, so I'll probably do a few premieres on Christmas Day, so if anybody is alone or they fancy joining me or whatever, please do. Thank you again for thinking of me, whether it be whatever, you know, Christmas or birthday or Thanksgiving or whatever. Thank you. It is appreciated, even if I don't do some of those things. Take care then. Be well. Look at my boy, fast asleep. Well, you're awakening now, yeah. Ta-ra then. Be good.